We are Sigmar's hunters. Hey, Curselings, Curse Lord Todd here with another exciting unboxing video. Today I have a real treat. I have the Blacktalons from Warhammer Age of Sigmar, which is from the Blacktalon animated series on Warhammer Plus. If you have not watched that series yet, I highly recommend it. It is very, very cool. But it follows the story of Neve Blacktalon along with Hendrik, Rostus. Man, I just had her name. Anyways, Lorelei, who's a, what do you call it? An Idoneth Soul Seeker, and Shikana. And so, very cool set. Very cool to have them in miniature form and to have them in your games of Age of Sigmar. So the rules are downloadable now. I'll try and put a link on the description below. But they not only have rules for Age of Sigmar, they also have rules for them for Warcry. So you can take them as a Warcry warband, which I think is awesome and amazing. But they are also Regiment of Renown, so they can go in any... If you take them normal, in a normal Stormcast army, that's fine. They don't get the Regiment of Renown special rules. But if you do take them as the Regiment of Renown, they can go in any order army that is not Stormcast. So you City of Sigmar players, here's a great way to get a really cool set of heroes, Stormcast heroes, in your Cities of Sigmar army. And of course that goes for any order army, so even Seraphon. So one thing I wanted to point out real quick, this is a new model for Neve Blacktalon, and I have her old model here as well. So I mean, if you take a look at it, you can kind of see the differences between the armor. So it's pretty cool because it looks as though Neve has had her armor upgraded to the Thunderstrike armor. And, you know, for those of you don't know what that is or why that's such a big deal, when Be'lakor cursed the Black Skies, it made it harder for the Stormcast to be reforged. Their souls do not always return to Azir, and so Grunyi, the Dwarven Smith, forged this new Thunderstrike armor for the Stormcast Eternals so they can blow through that cursed sky and there'll be a greater chance of them returning. So, but not all Stormcasts get that. Still a newer thing. So right here we have the build for Neve Blacktalon. You have two choices ahead, unhelmeted and helmeted. Then over here we have Hendrik, also known as the Silver Wolf. Before we go into this, you know, I'm just going to show this one more time. Sorry. So they all come without a helmet, or you can choose to have them all without a helmet, or you can have them come with a helmet. Shikana, instead of a helmet, gets a hood. I don't think there's anything different about Lorelei, though. I think she just comes the same way each time. But hey, we'll find out when we get to her part of the instruction, right? All right, so looking at the wolf, you got his head options. I mean, these are all static builds, so it's still pretty cool. I'm not 100% fan of how Hendrik's head kind of bows down if you have his unhelmeted option, but you know, it's all good. Rostus, head options right there. He's like the retributor of the group, which is so cool. Shikana. Now this is interesting when you look at this. Not only does she have a different... Okay, no, yeah. So she has a different head option, but you have to put it in the back end first. So that's cool. And of course, she has her Ether Wing companion there. And then we have Lorelei. Now looking at Lorelei, yeah, she doesn't have any options. But yeah, so they're very cool. Let's go ahead and look at the frames real quick. We have Lorelei here. So when you take her, she's a hero in her own right, so she doesn't attach to the Blacktalons, but she's a hero, and if you keep her close by, she gets protected by the Blacktalons, which is very cool. Let's see here. So let's see who we got. We have, appears to be Neve Blacktalon here. You can tell by the double axes. This appears to be Henrik because the sword, the axe, and the great sword on his back. Not to mention the heads, obviously. So very, very cool. I'm not a big fan that there's pegs on here, like push fit pegs, but sure it'll be okay. They're not like long or anything. And then you got the final two members right here. You have Shikana over here and Rostus right here. So very, very cool. Very excited to get these Blacktalons put together and hopefully start playing some games of Age of Sigmar and Warcry. So that's it, folks. That is the Blacktalons. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see all of our upcoming videos. We're hoping to get more playthrough videos coming soon. Also, check out Cursor Dick's channel, Garner Creations, where he does some cool video game playthroughs. And last but not least, please check out Cursor's CTG. We are going to be playing Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin on Xbox, and going to have some of those videos come up. So check it out, and we will see you next time on Cursor's Tabletop Gaming. Bye.